Every year on his birthday showed the same card arrived, same envelope, same handwriting, same blue ink. And every year, it terrified him. Not because of what it said, because of who sent it. The return address belonged to his father. The problem was, his father had died 15 years earlier. The first card arrived exactly 1 year after the funeral. Ethan almost threw it away. At first he thought it was some cruel joke, someone trying to be funny, someone who knew about the loss. But when he opened it, his hands started shaking. Inside was a simple message, just 7 words. Happy birthday, son. I'm proud of you. Nothing else, no signature, no explanation. Just the same handwriting Ethan had seen his entire childhood. The handwriting from birthday cards, Christmas cards, notes left on the kitchen table. His father's handwriting. Ethan stared at it for hours, then locked it in a drawer and tried to forget about it. But the next year, another card arrived. Same envelope, same handwriting. This time the message said, "Keep going. You're stronger than you think." Ethan checked the postmark. Real, official, mailed normally, no clues, no answers, just another impossible card from a dead man. Years passed, and every birthday, another card appeared. Some were short, some were longer, but every single one felt personal, almost as if his father somehow knew exactly what was happening in his life. When Ethan lost his job at 26, the card said, "Bad seasons don't last forever." When his girlfriend left him, the card said, "The people meant for you won't need convincing." When his mother passed away, the card arrived with only one sentence, "You don't have to carry this alone." That one broke him. He sat on the kitchen floor crying for nearly an hour, because somehow, the card always arrived exactly when he needed it, and Ethan couldn't explain why. By year 10, the mystery consumed him. He hired private investigators. Nothing. He contacted the Postal Service. Nothing. He asked family members, friends, neighbors. Nobody knew anything. Nobody. The only thing everyone agreed on was that the handwriting was undeniably his father's. Every birthday became torture, not because he feared the cards, because he needed answers. Who was sending them? How? Why? And most importantly, how many were left? Then came birthday number 15. The card arrived, like always. Same envelope, same blue ink. But this one was different. Inside was a single key. No explanation. No note. Just a key. Ethan spent days trying to figure out what it opened. Nothing worked. Until he noticed a tiny engraving. A bank name. The following morning, he drove there immediately. The employee checked the number, then looked at him strangely. "We've been waiting a long time for you." His heart started racing. The employee led him downstairs, past security doors, past rows of lockboxes. Finally, they stopped. The key fit perfectly. Inside was a small wooden box and one envelope. On the front, written in familiar blue ink, were 4 words. "For my final birthday." Ethan already knew, before opening it. He knew. His father. Somehow, this was all his father. With trembling hands, he unfolded the letter. The first sentence nearly stopped his heart. "If you're reading this, the cards have finally run out." Ethan sat down, unable to breathe. The letter continued. His father explained everything. Months before his death, after receiving a terminal diagnosis, he had prepared years in advance 30 birthday cards, written by hand, each one carefully dated, each one sealed. Then he paid for a service that would mail them automatically every year after he was gone, not because he wanted to create a mystery, because he knew he wouldn't be there. And he couldn't bear the thought of his son feeling abandoned. Then Ethan reached the final paragraph, the paragraph that destroyed him. Because it wasn't about the cards. It wasn't about death. It wasn't about the mystery. It was about their last conversation. The last time Ethan had seen his father alive, they had argued, a stupid argument, angry words, pride, ego. The last thing Ethan ever said before walking away was, "I don't need you anymore." 3 days later, his father died. For 15 years, that sentence haunted him. Then he read the final lines of the letter. "Ethan, if you're still carrying guilt from our last conversation, please stop. I never remembered your final words. I remembered every baseball game, every fishing trip, every birthday, every time you called me Dad. That's the version of you I took with me." The room became blurry. Tears covered the page, and for the first time in 15 years, the weight Ethan carried disappeared, because the greatest gift his father left behind wasn't 30 birthday cards. It was permission to forgive himself. And sometimes, the people we lose leave behind exactly what we need most. Not answers, not money, not possessions. Just one final reminder that they never stopped loving us.